What's going on, guys? So I'm sorry I haven't made a video in a while. This is gonna be personal. It's like literally like the eighth time I tried to record this. So I'm gonna show you guys what's actually going on in my life, or try to explain it. And as you can see, my physique, I look awful. Down to 200 pounds. I'm embarrassed to even sit here in a t-shirt. But I'm trying to be fully transparent with you guys because a lot of you guys message me such heartfelt stories. Um, and you guys, some of you guys have said I've helped you guys a lot, and it means the world to me when I hear stuff like that. And I think maybe being open, I can show people that I'm like nobody's perfect, and I'm far from it. Like I feel like I've hit rock bottom, and yeah, online I can put on a brave face. It's really easy to fake stuff on the internet. Snap a picture, myself flexing when I'm jacked, and say, there we go. All you have to do is eat good and train hard, and you'll have a great physique. People will love you. Everybody knows it's kind of bullshit. And I hope people know that's not really true. But unfortunately, that's kind of what gets views, because people look up to people that are almost not human. It's just the reality of it. And quite frankly, because being a human kind of sucks sometimes. Because we have emotions, we have stuff going on in our lives, and we screw up. And I've screwed up a lot. So, last few days, the last couple of years have been a struggle for me. Massive struggle trying to figure out what I want to do with my life. And a couple of weeks ago, I started a new career path. I wrote so I was doing a course. I wrote my insurance exams on Friday. I think they went pretty well. So I should be starting to sell the insurance in the next couple weeks, as soon as I get licensed. And I think I need that as a fresh start. And I've been focused on that. And I've been so stressed, not only with that, but with my life in general. I took a lot of people for granted that I never thought I could lose, and they did. And if I could go back 3 years and do everything differently, I would. But that's impossible. So I'm going to take you guys through basically everything that I've done and how I am here right now, and what I'm going to do to fix things. So 3 years ago, I was 19 years old. I just turned 22. I just turned 22 on the 15th of September. So, first year university, turned 19. Okay, so I had to move because I was sitting in my living room and people were coming home. But 3 years ago, sorry, I was 19 years old. And this is my second year university. And I was partying. I turned 19. I started partying a lot. Kind of just having fun. Not really focused on school. Not really focused on anything. And was very distant from everybody. I never dated anybody. I told people I didn't want to date. I was just having fun, kind of living for the moment, and not going anywhere relatively in the right direction. My grades were slipping. I was spending more money than I was making, and really just was focused on bodybuilding, doing physique shows, really just focused on basically how other people thought about me and not really how I thought of myself. And I didn't even care about what people that love thought about me. I cared about what random people thought about me on the internet. No offense, I really appreciate all the support that you guys give me, but you have to understand that the people in my immediate life have got to be more important than what I portray myself as on the internet. I hope you guys can understand that. And I hope that that never comes first. And it came first for me. And I cared more about what people that didn't know me thought about me than the people that knew me thought about me. Because the people that knew who I was knew that I was a mess. Knew that I had tons of people around me that loved, that wanted to be, like, loved me, wanted to be around me. Because I could, as I was good at, I looked good, I had a good physique. I taught people how to train, and I'd go out and party and buy people drinks. And I was the guy that would go out and have fun. That's all I was. And as soon as that disappears, you realize that you don't have anybody truly there for you. And that's something I'm really starting to figure out. So this March, I'm with my current girlfriend, Morgan, and I'm still with her, and we've definitely had our ups and downs. But if it wasn't for her, I would not be here right now, I don't think. Like, I've had a really difficult go. I've pushed, in the last few months, I feel like I pushed everybody that cares about me away. And I have no idea why I'm doing it. And I need to fix it. And in the last few weeks, so I did landscaping again all summer. And then, so I did landscaping again all summer. Sorry. And just focusing on working out, getting bigger, getting stronger, and continuously making myself farther and farther away from people that love me. I took a lot of people for granted, and some of those people are no longer in my life. And I wish that I could change that. And I'm going to change that. So the last few weeks, I'm not going to lie, I haven't been eating well, I haven't been sleeping well, I haven't been training really at all. I'm down to 200 pounds. I feel awful about myself. I can't even look in the mirror without feeling bad about the way that I look and how I feel. I've literally destroyed every relationship I have right now. So I'm going to try to fix this. And so how am I going to fix it? So I'm started a new career. I wrote my insurance licensing on Friday, and I'm starting with a company as soon as I get licensed in the next week. I'm already signed with them as long as I can legally sell insurance. It's kind of an important aspect. I think it's good to just have a fresh start, a clean slate, because I was working on launching a supplement line this summer, as you guys know, and had massive fallouts with my business partner, which was completely my own fault. I was awful and took him for granted. Really wasn't communicating, and was running it like it was my own business because I felt like it was, and I didn't respect how much he actually put into it, and that was not fair. And I'm genuinely sorry about doing that, and I need to realize that my actions do hurt other people, and it's taken me a long time to figure this out. But I'm starting to talk to somebody to make sure I stay on the right path, because I've done a lot of stupid things that have not made better my life in any way. I've been obsessed with working out and obsessed with how other people view me, and not the people that I truly care about. And I didn't care what anybody else thought. It's all about what everybody else walking down the street thought, or what you guys on the internet thought, or what some random person I just met in a bar thought about me. That was more important to me than being there for my family. When, like 2 years ago, my brother went through cancer at 18. He's 18 years old. He went through that, and I was selfish enough to not be there. That's messed up. And looking back, like, I don't know how I allowed myself to destroy so many relationships in my life and truly hurt people that cared about me so much, to the point that right now I feel like I have nothing. I feel like I've squandered everything good in my life, and I'm starting to rebuild it. I started rebuilding it. That's what I'm doing. And this is day one. Well, sort of. Like, been putting other things in place. I started a new career, but that hasn't really started yet. So let's say this is day one. So I'm going to bring you guys along with my journey from a point where I have no idea who I really have in my life right now, to from somebody that can't look in the mirror and feel good about themselves, and feels like they can't talk to anybody except Morgan, my girlfriend, she was there for me, and I love her to death. And thank God that she is, because I really don't know what I would do without her. But you can't be reliant on somebody else either. You can't. It's not fair to somebody else to be there just to pick you up because you destroyed everything else on your own. You can't do that to people that you truly love. So I'm going to fix this. And I'm going to bring you guys along with me, because I know that there's people out there that feel like they have nothing. And some of you guys have shared your stories, and it truly helps me. Your guys' support is enormous as well. Knowing that I can help one person watching this video is good enough for me. That's why I'm making this. I wouldn't be just sharing it with you guys for no reason. I want you guys to know that no matter how dark it seems, you can always move in the right direction. You can always get better. And yes, it can get worse too. But I'm going to do whatever it takes to make myself better and fix the parts of my life that are really important to me. Fix the relationships that are really important to me, because that's ultimately what matters. Work stuff, finances, those come and go. Always make more money. You can't get people back that you've truly hurt all the time. I really hope that I can, but there are certain things that you do and people will never forgive you. That's just the reality of it. People's feelings actually matter. You can always make more money. So that's what I need to kind of get in my own head. Is that I don't want people in my life that only care about me because I look good or because I'll spend money on them. I want people in my life. I need to keep the people in my life that care about me for me. And deep down, if I had nothing else, they'd still be there for me. And I'm running out of those types of people. So all I'm saying is that if there's anybody out there having a hard time right now, I really hope it gets better, because I'm going to do whatever I can to fix every part of my life and be the person I really want to be. And I'm going to show you guys, because I know that there's at least one of you out there that feels the same way, and I want to show you guys that it's possible. So I'm not doing a turbo bulk to 220 pounds right now, because that's not what's best for me. I'm going to keep working out. I need to keep working out. Yes, I need to keep doing that. And I can't stay at 200 pounds and look the way that I look right now, because I feel terrible. And that's a body image disorder. I know you guys are going to say muscle dysmorphia, all this stuff. 100%, I know I have that. But that's something else I need to work on. So down to 220 pounds isn't going to fix that. I need to be okay with who I really am. And be okay being who I am right now. And make that person better. Make myself better. So that's what I'm going to do. So anyway, hopefully you guys got something out of this video. If you did enjoy it, if you got something out of this, please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And I will talk to you guys soon. Hope you guys all have a great week.